Hello, folks. It's me, Tommy NC2010, and welcome to the live Patron Hangout. Now, I don't know when my patrons are going to come in, but I have sent the link to my patrons, and if you want to become a patron, go to patron.com/TommyNC2010, and you can become a patron. And today, all patrons are able to come into this hangout. So if you are a Tommy Head patron, you are welcome to come into this hangout. We could talk about anything you want to talk about. I want to talk about the love, the inspiration. I want to say I appreciate everybody. One thing I want to explain is that it's all in good fun about the PewDiePie thing on my main channel. It's just it's all about WWE, having fun. You know, WWE promos and stuff like that. That's what it's all about, folks. It's just about having fun. And you know, this is it's just all about having fun, making content, making videos, collaborating with people. Yes, I know PewDiePie is a big YouTuber. I understand that. You know, I thought a guy like me reaching up to PewDiePie and grabbing him by the hand and just saying, "Hey, I want to collaborate with you," would be awesome. It would be an awesome collaboration to collaborate with a guy that's that up here when I'm kind of like here. You know, he's up here, I'm down here, so I figured it would be awesome to collaborate with such a big guy. It got into my head. It was like, it's not the fame; it's getting to my head. It's just like I want to collaborate with some interesting people, and you know, it's appreciated by the community, the love, the support, the passion. And I just want to say again, if you are a Tommy Head patron, you are welcome to come in this hangout. You could become a patron by going to patron.com/TommyNC2010, and you're welcome to come in and be a part of it. It's all about the love, the inspiration, and knowing what is, you know, about what you are and what your destiny is, and about seeing out the love, the passion, and seeing. Hello, sir.
Hey, Tommy, how's it going, buddy?
Doing good. I'm glad you. This is one of my fellow patrons. Hello there. How you doing there today, man?
I'm doing really, really well. Hey, Tommy, I just want to let you know that I didn't get the note that we were having a hangout today until just a few minutes ago, and I'm not going to be able to hang out for most of it. I'm really, really sorry. I'm pulling into work right now.
Oh, somebody's got to work. The boss has got you gonads in a knot. Am I right?
Just more of a responsibility sort of thing. I'm heading to the station. My broadcast goes live at 7.
Oh, you have a news broadcast, or you have a?
I'm a radio DJ here in Asheville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, if you ever think about having a guest on the show, my slot's always open. If you ever want to have a guest on the show.
You know it, Tommy. You know it. So I apologize for not being able to hang out. I hope that the other patrons are there, and that you guys have a great conversation today, man.
Yeah, well, some of the patrons are not here. Hopefully, they're gonna come. Did Hams did you get another notice about what time it was gonna be scheduled, or was that posted at all today?
It got posted today, but I didn't. If it had been posted yesterday, I could have moved around my schedule a little bit. But it was just the fact that it was today, and I got to get. I'm actually heading into the studio right now. So, I just dropped my keys. What a bummer. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Bummer. Just remember always to stay positive.
Of course, man. Tommy, keep on doing what you're doing, and keep that content live and hot. Okay, bud?
Thank you so much, and thank you for being a patron.
No worries. I'll see you around.
See you around. Folks, that was one of my patrons. I very much appreciate him, and he couldn't. I kind of made this hangout spare moment, and I try to figure out when I can have a patron hangout and talk with my patrons. And so if you end up becoming a patron, you get to either get videos early or other gifts and rewards. I'm working on getting the pictures are actually in my bag, and for the patrons that are going to get those. And so, Hamza is going to be coming in here at some point. Also, shout out to all my patrons. Also, shout out to Philip DeFranco for donating what he has donated. And I need to get in contact with him. Please tweet out to Philip DeFranco that Tommy NC 2010 needs to speak to him about his Patreon or about his business. If anybody could, please tweet at Philip DeFranco at twitter.com. For Mr. DeFranco, please come in here. I would love to have him come on the show. And that's one of the tiers. For the amount that he is donating, he gets his own show. He gets to be an MC on the show also, and it would really be awesome to have Philip DeFranco on the show. And want to say thank you to all my patrons. And just remember, folks, we're all human beings underneath this world. Either we, are different, are Latino, are African American. They're just we're all humans. We're all different, and we all have a different choice in life of doing different things and giving love to even people that. Hello.
Hey Tommy, how's it going, man?
Hey man, would you mind having your camera on?
Oh, I don't got a camera, man.
Well, how you doing there, man?
I'm good. How about you, Tommy?
Oh, I'm doing well. So what would you like to talk about, man? This is the live Patron Hangout.
I was wondering, what do you think about Roman Reigns being suspended from WWE?
I think it's interesting that it's kind of ridiculous how the fact that he is suspended right now because of his the drug use. I don't know if I think it was exactly drug use with steroids. And I think that, hopefully it gets cleared up and we can get Roman Reigns back into the WWE. And how it's interesting, of course, the fact is that he's still on the card for SummerSlam. All right, which one is it? I can't remember which pay-per-view. Battleground?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is on the card for Battleground. And I've been hearing rumors that Brock Lesnar is on the card for SummerSlam, and I'm like, that early? You gotta put Lesnar on the card that early?
Hey, you know Brock Lesnar has a UFC fight this weekend.
Well, yeah, he has a UFC fight. He's gonna get his face kicked in, and then he's gonna go crying back to the WWE.
I think he's gonna win, Tommy.
He's not in the right shape to be in the UFC. He's like in WWE shape right now. Like, what the heck? Like, it's like we hardly don't see him, and then it's just like, oh yeah, they put him on the main card on and the thing is he gonna be at this are they even gonna have him at the when they shuffle the wrestlers up and put each other on the live shows?
Oh, the draft? Yeah, I don't know, man. Probably not.
I find it interesting that. By the way, are you the gentleman with the wiener dog picture for your YouTube channel?
A wiener dog? I don't know.
A dog. I think it was a dog at one point.
I don't think so.
I just want to say, then I want to appreciate you supporting the Patron and being a part of the Tommy Network, and I really do appreciate you. And I appreciate all my patrons. I mean, I say it a lot. We're gonna be working on vlog 101. I still can't believe I reached 101 vlogs. It's really insane.
Can I say something to the people in the chat, the Leafy fans? Fuck you, you little faggots, you little bitches. You know.
Hey, no negativity, buddy.
Those commie little faggot bitches. Fuck you, all you faggots. Oh my god.
Hey, listen.
These guys.
It's about positivity. Come on, dude. It's all about positivity. Ignore them. It's just about positivity, and I'm just gonna stay positive. And it's
They're saying kill yourself, fag. They're saying hiss.
well,
They're
I don't care what they
fanboys.
say, man. I really don't care what they say because it's all about positivity, and I just don't care what they say,
You
dude.
gotta strike back on these little bitches.
No, I'm not being hateful. I'm not going to be negative. I'm just going to give them love, and that's if you give somebody love that hates you, they raise their eyebrow. They just walk away from you because you're giving them love and not hate back to them. It's all about giving them positivity. It's all about doing reverse psychology on a person that's hateful. Because if you do reverse psychology on somebody like that, they just like, what the frig? And then they just see the errors of their way, why they're so negative. And so it's called reverse psychology. Positivity. Just give them a
Really?
big dose of positivity. If you give somebody who hates you a hug, they would not know what to do in the circumstance. So, it's called reverse psychology, folks. You should use it. If there's ever a situation and there's a debacle situation where something's blowing up in front of your face or somebody that's angry at you, use reverse psychology and either one, say something nice to them or give them a hug or do something nice for them because it's called reverse psychology.
You think that'll work?
Yes, that I think honestly, reverse psychology will work with certain people, but certain people it doesn't work. But you try your odds and see how it works.
I don't know. I think they're little bitches.
Well, I just prefer if you prefer, I would prefer you not use that language on the show here, man. If you'd be so kind.
Oh, is this a PG show?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I have a young audience, so I just would ask if we're live right now, so I just don't want to have negativity here on the show. And again, to everybody else that wants to be a patron, you can go to patreon.com/TommyNC2010 and become a patron. And you get to come into live hangouts like this and hang out with me and have a good time, have conversations. We'll talk about wrestling. We'll talk about TV shows. And, honestly, right now I think Dean Ambrose is I think it's awesome that he is the world heavyweight. WWE.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I shouldn't use that word.
What's wrong with Dean Ambrose? He's okay. I give you this. Dean Ambrose doesn't have an original character. He has a mankind character. That's what he has. He doesn't have an original character. So
he's a little. He looks like a girl.
A girl? I don't think
body.
so.
I like men with nice, thick bodies.
Well, it's all about different wrestlers and them having different body types, and it's time to see a new brand of wrestler that's not just like steroid popping, pill popping, and just muscle bound. Well, I doubt. Well, Roman Reigns is a big guy. I think he lifts weights and stuff like that. I think that's why he's so muscular. And
but he just failed the drug test.
Well, I guess at certain times, certain steroids are good to use because of pain, and of certain things like steroids sometimes are good to use for pain. I think that's what some wrestlers use steroids for, not just to get buffed up. I think because they're in so much pain, they're trying to even out that pain with the steroids.
Do you like buff men? Like buff wrestlers?
I like all sorts of wrestlers. What's your
favorite kind of body? Like, which guy has your favorite body?
I really don't have a particular. I like their personality. I don't like the body. I like the personality. I like Sting, Undertaker, John Cena, and Goldberg. Honestly, I think
John Cena has a pretty nice body.
Why do you keep asking me about that stuff, man? Why do you keep asking about their body and stuff like that?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, like, I just want to know, like, who you think looks the best? Like, who has the best body?
I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about talking about it, man. Honestly, I care about their personalities, how they can entertain an audience, and that's just my honest opinion.
Who has the best personality then?
Um, out of all the wrestlers that I like,
Yeah.
well, I would say one of the best personalities in wrestling would be right now John Cena. John Cena is a
Yeah, he's hot.
hardworking wrestler. Okay. He's a very hardworking wrestler and works to the full extent of what he has to do. And also, Sting is a very, it's a shame that he had to retire, but he has a very electrifying impersonation. All he has to do is walk into a building and people freak out, and because he is so iconic and has so much grandeur to him. And the Undertaker, I just wish he would retire, but he definitely, for a guy in his age, just keeps pushing forward, just keeps entertaining, and I have respect for that man. And also Mick Foley. Mick Foley is a guy. I actually got to meet Mick Foley after the show. After I interviewed Mick Foley came upstairs.
Well, you gotta meet Mick Foley?
Yeah, I got to meet Mick Foley. He came upstairs after I interviewed his son, and he talked to me for a bit.
Did he have his shirt off?
No, but he's a big limber guy. He's a big heavy guy, but he is he is one of the most entertaining professional wrestlers in the industry.
You know who I like? I love the New Day, and my wife's son, she really loves New Day too.
Well, here, if you just heard, New Day just split up.
They split up.
Yeah, they basically, I think there was an argument. I was watching on the 4th, and they had an argument. I'm guessing it was about who was WWE Tag Team Champion, because it's the guy with a trombone, and they got into an argument, and then he basically left the ring, dropped the trombone on the ground, and then just walked out of the ring like somebody had just flattened his dreams. And I was just like, uh-oh, New Day is done.
Man, isn't it weird to see black people as a champion?
Well, that's kind of racist, dude, to say something like that. So,
Racist? What?
Yeah, it's racist for you to say something like that. It is racist. It's kind of yes, it is racist, dude. That is a racist thing to. It's racist because you say it's an odd thing to see a black person. It's not weird. Everybody does that. If you're in a wrestling company, everybody at one point deserves, either you're Latino or white or a different race. Everybody deserves at one point to be the champion. At one point, to have that moment of joy.
Should black people really?
If you keep doing this, dude, I'm gonna kick you out of here. Like that's not nice, and I'm not gonna have negativity. And I appreciate you being a patron, but I'm not gonna have negativity on my show, dude. If you keep doing this kind of stuff, I'm going to kick you out.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. I like black people. I love black people.
Well, if you're just doing it to agitate me, I don't appreciate that. I appreciate you being a patron, but I won't have a problem kicking you out of here if you keep being negative like that.
Honestly, black men, they probably have the nicest bodies out of anyone.
What is your patron name on my what is your patron name on my account on my patron? I was just curious.
I don't know.
Are you DUNCN?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember you, man. Yes, what? You do. You do have a camera. Because I've seen your face before. I don't know why you are saying you don't have a camera, because you've had a camera in the past. I've seen your face before.
I don't know why you. I donated last week. I just donated last week.
No, you. I mean, what are you talking about? I've seen you before. I'm looking at your profile right now, and I've seen you before.
Well, I've never been in here.
But
Well, if you want to settle this, how about we have a wrestling match? I bet I could kick your ass in a wrestling match.
I hardly doubt that.
I'd break your spine in one punch.
I hardly think that you could do something like that to me. I'm a big guy, dude. I'm pretty big.
I'm a big guy too.
Hey, I say any person that sits in front of me and wants to challenge me to a fight, I'll take him on.
Well, my wrestling name is Smokey the Bear, and you know, my gimmick is kind of, you know, I try to tell everyone not to cause forest fires or.
Oh, so you're one of those people trying to troll me, are you?
What?
So, are you seriously trying to troll me on my pay? That's it, man. I'll catch you later. Thank you very much. You know, the whole time he's just sitting there and he's just just trolling me. I don't appreciate that. I'm just trying to have a good show here. I'm trying to have my actual patrons, which I just made it for my patrons, and you know that's not very kind for him just to sit there and troll me constantly, folks, and that's just not appreciative at all. In a few more minutes, I think in a little bit I'm going to end the Patron Hangout because no one showed up. I guess what I need to do is I need to schedule these events, and I don't appreciate being trolled in my own shows, in my own live patron shows. I'm just trying to put on a good show, folks, and at some point I will be uploading a video talking about the whole thing, the joking thing about PewDiePie, and at some point I'm working on putting a video up about that, and I'm just just trying to do what I can to inspire and entertain. And if any of the other patrons want to come in, you're welcome to. Want to give a shout out to all my patrons. Ram Hall.
Hey, can we get a can crush real quick though, Tommy, before you go off?
No, goodbye. Quit doing that to me, man. Honestly, stop trying to come in here and troll me. But it seems like he's just not going to stop, folks. So I guess one person ruins it for everybody else. But as always, on Tommy NC 2010, you know what? I'm going to satisfy everybody. And this is the last time I will ever do this. Last time. Only time I will ever do this in my YouTube career, and this is the last time I will ever do this. Okay? I hope this satisfies everybody. Okay? There it is. Done. Okay? Never ever. I'm never doing it again. I hope you caught that on film. I hope you recorded that. Somehow. I hope you did. Because it's done with. I'm not doing it. Quit asking me to do it. Okay? So, as always, I'm Tommy NC 2010. I'm sorry to all my patrons. We'll do another show at some point. Patron Hangout. I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Catch you later, folks.